Oh, basmati rice smells so wonderful. I'm cooking up a fried rice recipe for all of you that love Chinese food. This is a fantastic one, and I think the basmati rice is probably what makes it. It's perfect for vegetarians. Let's see, vegan. I'm using egg in here, so you might not want to go with the egg. But let's take a look at how this goes. It has tofu though, and that's wonderful. You get your rice going, and while that's cooking, and the basmati goes about 45 minutes, so we're getting kind of close there. You have to start heating up your some vegetable oil, and we're going to do that on medium high. And once this gets heated up, then we are going to brown the tofu. What I have here is some extra firm organic tofu. I always use organic, and I have taken it and I have pressed paper towels on it so that it would drain. You can see that the cutting board still has a little bit of moisture on it, but you try to get all the moisture out. I have cut it in layers of 3, bing, 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 and then cubed it all up so that we can have it nicely in our fried rice. So I'll probably just start pulling few of the pieces here, and as this oil heats up, then we're going to brown this. Once this is brown, I'll show you where to go from there. All right, those tofu squares are starting to brown up nicely. They're getting nice and golden. We'll let them go for a few more seconds here, and I have turned the heat down a little bit because our next step is to sort of stir fry up some egg. What we want to do is we'll take the tofu out of here and set it to the side, and then we're going to cook the egg in here in a second. Looks pretty good. Let's move that. All right, I have 2 eggs there. We're scrambling up real quick. And then we're going to put them here in the pan, which is cooled a little bit, but this is going to cook fast, so be ready. All right, with the egg cooked, chop it up into a bunch of little pieces if we can. While it's in the pan, a little bit easier. And then we'll just put it to the side with the tofu. Okay, clean the pan up here a little bit if we can. Ready? I'm gonna dump this in with the tofu. Let it sit there. And then I need to add maybe just a touch of oil to the pan. It looks kind of dry. And in this recipe we're using vegetable oil. And now what we need to add are the vegetables, some of the spices here. We have peas and carrots. Put the temperature up a little bit. Drop the peas and carrots in there. And I have some garlic. Add that in. I have fresh ginger. All that. And some chopped up green onion. And then we just want to cook this stuff up a little bit. Doesn't that look good and fresh? Okay, the vegetables have sauteed a couple of minutes, 2 maybe. Now we're going to add the rice. Oh, smells so good. Gently, gently, put the rice in there. This is why you need a big pan to start with. so that rice expands. There we go. And we'll stir this up and let this cook for a couple of minutes, just till it's all mixed in, and then we'll move on. All right, everything's mixed in nicely. It's only been cooking maybe 2 minutes. Now we're going to add back in the tofu and the scrambled egg. And at the same time, I'm adding a mixture here of soy sauce, a little bit of sake, some sesame oil, and some hoisin sauce. Now put those together, becomes a wonderful mixture, very flavorful. We'll add that in. The hoisin is thicker. Oh, did pretty good. Dissolved nicely. Okay, and give this a nice stir. Once we get everything sort of stirred in, we're going to be ready to eat.